Hi. I wish I had a more creative way to introduce myself other than hi, I'm Jace, but unfortunately I really don't. So hi, I'm Jace Braswell. I'm 20 years old, and obviously I am a English education major here at Texas A&M, Texarkana. I graduated from Texas High School in 2019, and I got my associate's degree just in general studies. Before I walked that stage, I had a one-way ticket booked to Los Angeles, California. It had been a goal of mine to move out there and just live for several years at the point that I did move out there, just because as a transgender person, it's a lot easier to exist in a place like that than down here in the South. I didn't know that a person could fall in love with a place, but I absolutely did to the fullest extent. I'm pretty sure there is part of my heart and my soul still hanging out there in California, and there always will be. I'd love to go back someday, but we'll just see what the universe holds. When I was out there, I paid an extravagant amount of rent because California is synonymous with expensive. And I just worked. I did Starbucks for a little while. I did Petco for quite a long time, and then I did some Best Buy Geek Squad stuff up there. And while I was just kind of working, I had a lot of time to sit and think about what it was that I wanted to do for a career. I love to write. I've always loved writing. The phrase I use is writing is my drug, and I get high every day. And the best parts of my workday was working with kids. I loved it when kids came in. I loved helping kids. I loved working with kids. I really enjoyed the opportunities I had out there to watch and babysit my coworkers and friends' kids. That was a lot of fun. And I combined those passions with just anger I have towards the public education system. And also my favorite quote is, "Be the change you want to see." So I would love to be a teacher because I think that is where I will find my place in this world. I really, really want to be the teacher that gets ugly and advocates for a child in need. I really want to be the teacher that turns a child's life around by, transforming their attitude of hatred of coming to school toward, to suddenly they want to come and they want to learn. I want to be that teacher. I want to be that guy. So I would really, really like to teach maybe in a perfect world. This may or may not happen. I just want to get in the classroom and wear a bow tie every day. But, I would really, really like to teach maybe 7th through 10th or 11th grade, specialized courses ideally, so like journalism, creative writing, newspaper, that kind of stuff, think clubs, think clubs and yearbook and all that good stuff. On a personal note, I have 3 sons, as I call them. I've got 1 dog, his name is Lincoln. I've got an orange cat, his name is Hotch. And then my best friend is a rabbit named Benjamin, and he actually came from Los Angeles to Texas with me. And I just moved back right before Christmas. I wanted to go to Texas A&M Texarkana just to be here, see my family. I've got a 13-year-old little sister, and she is the coolest 13-year-old you could ever meet. I go to all of her theater performances. She reads Shakespeare for fun, and she is just genuinely one of the smartest, most charismatic people that I know. I'm taking a young adult literature class, and me and her have conversations that hold more merit than some of my college peers, which is just insane. She is so cool. I love her to death, and I try to be involved as much as I can in her life. As far as, reading goes, I am a huge reader. It is hard for me to narrow down my love for reading in just a little short intro clip. My dad read tons to me when I was little. That's something that me and him have always did. My favorite books from childhood, Miss Nelson is Missing, The Tub People, probably Goodnight Moon. Who doesn't love Goodnight Moon? But I love Goodnight Moon. And Stephen King, in my opinion, is what absolutely every writer should strive to be. I would love to meet him before I die, or before he dies for that matter, because he's really old. And I also read lots of Edgar Allan Poe. I read lots of sci-fi, and I read lots of historical fiction just because those are my genres of choice. I am very excited for this class because I think that this class is going to give me my first glimpse into what working with children in an educational setting and what being in a classroom really will be like. And I look forward to meeting all of you guys. I'm really big on teamwork, and so I consider all of you guys comrades, and I think that we're gonna kill it this year. Like I said, I didn't really do a whole lot of academic stuff out in California, so I am not so high and mighty to admit that I am not terrified. I am sitting here filming this in my bedroom, I think on my 4th or 5th day of real college, and little by little, with determination and passion and perseverance, I am figuring it all out, as they say. I'm here to give Texas A&M everything I've got because my age group that I want to teach is like 7th through 9th grade, and my motivator is looking at my sister. I think, what kind of teacher would I like my sister to have? And that's the teacher that I strive to be every day. So I'm really having good feelings about this class. For those of you watching this video, I'm submitting lots of good vibes to you and to the rest of the class, and I will see you guys soon. Thank you for listening.